Hi, God. Thanks for the shine. Hello, people. I'm one of the people. Let's hang out. But before we go, we got to do what we got to do, man. We're going to take a sip and we're just going to hang out because we got a new game that we want to play, man. So hopefully this one is going to be some fun, man, because we were working on this one all day. Hold on. Let me take a sip. Yeah, that's that Ovaltine, man. Okay, so let's go ahead and hop off on this one real quick, man. So you're gonna see on the screen, it's going to say me. It's gonna say grand jury show. Okay, we're getting ready to show the people now, you, whoever's listening, the grand jury. Okay, so check this out. It says remember the order. Okay, private is not public. Repeat, private is not public. Okay, and then you drop down, and then we're gonna show you a building block. All right. This one is a maximum of law 101F. F is in Frank, okay? You know, it says truth. Remember this. Truth by whomsoever pronounced is from God, all right? Remember that, and you're going to be cool, okay? And then you drop down, and then we got maximum of law 49I. I is in igloo. It says the Christian religion. Repeat. The Christian religion is part of the common law, okay? Remember that, and we're going to be cool, man. You know, so if you follow another system out there, don't get butthurt. You know, them just be the rules to the game, man. You know, so the Christian religion is part of the common law, man, because it is the law, all right? You know, remember who the bridegroom is. That's Jesus Christ, all right? So then you drop down and then you got word love, love word God, all right? Remember that order right there? Them mathematics, man, and you're going to be cool, all right? And then you drop down and then you have status, standing, jurisdiction, okay? Remember this, okay? By God, we serve with love, all right? That's what we do. That's our status. That's our standing. That's our jurisdiction, all right? Remember that, and you're going to be cool, okay? So then you drop down, and then it says, by God, we serve with love, man. You know, I think we're repeating ourselves right now, but let's drop down again, and then it's going to say, let's have some fun, okay? Because that's just what we want to do. And then you drop down again, and then we're building something right now. It says, sneaky executive bride trick. Repeat, sneaky executive bride trick. We're going to show you a trick right now, man, because we found this one on the internet when we were searching the websites, and we were hopping on the governor's website in California. Why? Because the governor is one of the servants of the people. And we were just like, well, let's see what the governor's getting into. You know, so we were checking out the news on the news site, you know, and then we saw some words on there and we were like, oh, it looks like the governor is getting ready to trick the people again by using some sneaky little words. So now we're going to show you the words that our governor was trying to use, man. Just remember that the governor falls under the jurisdiction of we the people, okay? We the people are the boss, all right? Under God. That's what's up, all right? So check this out. We got those eyes locked, all right? Ears open, okay? You know, showtime, you know, greetings. Hello, brides, okay? So this one is for our sneaky bride, you know, called the executive, all right? You know, this one's for you. You're a bride. Once you remember that, you're going to be cool. And once you know that you have to, you're bound to the people because the people are the bridegroom and all of our executives or all of our government entities are brides of the people. Once you remember that, you're going to be cool, man. You know, so just know that you're supposed to marry us and we're supposed to be bound. We're supposed to be one, okay? You know, so don't get out there and trick for other people anymore, right? You know, so check this out. We got that lecture, that's that read, that's that collect, gather, okay? So we've collected words for you and we gathered the words up for you and now we're going to show you the words, okay? So check out these words right here, man. These are going to be fun. Me. All right, so you see where it says office of governor, okay? That's what the image says. It says office of governor, and then we got the name of the man who's wearing that title right now. And then we're just going to read some words, okay? So it says Sacramento today, California announced a new initiative with the Chinese province of Hainan in the global fight against climate change, okay? You know, so this is what our bride is doing right now, okay? So the bride is setting up an initiative with another entity, with another her, okay? Remember this, all right? So check out the words right here. It says the Memorandum of Understanding, also called the MOU, you know, signed today. So they signed something today, okay? So this man called the governor put his name down on something, all right? You know, signed today outlines outlines 5 areas of cooperation between California and Henan. Okay, so remember, California falls under the jurisdiction of We the People, and the governor of California falls under the jurisdiction of We the People. Okay, so now we have some questions. Why is one of our brides, why is one of our entities signing cooperative agreements with other foreign entities? Okay, we need to know what's up right now. All right, so check this out. This is what they were saying. They want to cut air pollution, whatever that is, right? They want to develop and implement climate adaptation and carbon neutrality plans, whatever that is, advancing clean energy, whatever that is, accelerating zero emission vehicles, Z for Z, E for Echo, and V for Victor, ZEVs, right? Whatever that is, and driving nature-based solutions, okay? So off the rip, right now, we can show you that our public servant called the governor, who falls under the jurisdiction of We the People, is acting out of bounds, okay? So he is signing documents with other foreign entities saying that, oh, California's gonna do this. We're getting ready to show you that he can't do that, okay? This is why we're showing you the grand jury bit right now, all right? So we're done with that bit. All right, so let's go ahead and hop on our next bit right here. So we got that grand jury show 2, okay? So check this out. These are the words. It says, please take notice that if public servants betray the people's trust by confusing the people, then you are acting in treason, okay? See evidence below. Okay, so this one's for our bride called the governor, called the executive, okay? So any legislature, any executive, any judicial, these words are for you, okay? Brides. All right, so check this out. It says California Constitution, 1849. We love traveling back in time. Declaration of Rights, Article I for Article 1, Section 20. That's for 20. It says treason, repeat, treason against the state shall consist only in levying war, and whenever you bring confusion to the people, we call that war against it, meaning the state, right? Adhering to its enemies, okay? Or giving them aid and comfort, all right? Remember that. You can't do that, man. So when you hand over the people's trust by signing initiatives and by signing memorandums with foreign entities by saying that you're going to do this and you're going to do that, which you don't have any authority because the people never granted you this authority, then that means you're bringing war to the people, okay? All right, so remember this, all right? We're trying to show you the law right now, all right? Check this out. It says no person. Remember, a person is a mask, okay? A person's not a man. A person's not a woman. A person's not a child. A person's not a people. A person is a tool that the people use to speak through, all right? It says no person shall be convicted of treason unless on the evidence of 2 witnesses to the same overt act or confession in open court, man. So just off the rip right there, we got the governor's words. He posted them on his website. So we have the memorandum of understanding where he was signing over something with somebody else, right? So we got your words. So that's evidence that you've already displayed for all the people, okay? All right, let's keep it going. Question. It says, what authority does the government of the state of California of the United States of America, that's a full statement, have over the people's business? Question mark. Show the people your knowledge, okay? We're asking this in a very specific way because what is the government of the state of California of the United States of America, okay? All of those words have been ran together. All of those words are one entity. All of those words are not the California. All of those words are not the California state. All of those words are not the government of California. They're a whole separate entity, and we're showing you a trick right now, how the governor is tricking the people right now, man. So you're going to see on the screen where it's going to say the memorandum of understanding on cooperation between, these are their words that they put out there for the people to see, okay? So just know that adversary always has to show you what adversary's doing because them just be the rules to the realm, man. You always got to give people full knowledge, even if the people don't know where to look at the knowledge, all right? We know where to look for the knowledge now, okay? And that's why we're showing you right now, okay? So check this out. Let's keep it going. It says, these are what's between the government, all caps, right? The government of Henan province of the People's Republic of China. That's one whole entity, okay? So that's a completely separate entity. We don't even know what this entity is, all right? And the government of the United States of California of the United States of America. That's a lot of words, man. So right off the rip, you know that this was written by what we call an attorney, what we call a lawyer, what we call a creature of the government, okay? What we call a statutory entity, what we call an adversary. Why? because they're trying to trick the people out right now. In the title right here, you're seeing that they're tricking the people out because they created a whole entire new entity called the Government of the State of California of the United States of America. What is that? I've never seen that entity before in my life, man. And and I'm always reading the state's constitutions, and nowhere in the state's constitutions do I see that entity right there. The people never wrote those words right there, which means that that is a new entity. They've created this entity under the jurisdiction of the Constitution, which means that it's a statutory entity, which means it has no authority over the people, man. So I'm not even going to read the rest of it. Do I wish to? Yeah. Nah, I don't really. Yeah, I'm going to read it. All right, so check this out. It says the government of Henan province of the People's Republic of China, Henan. You see where they have that? It has Henan, so they're going to call it Henan from now on, and that's how the people are going to get tricked, all right? And the government of the state of California of the United States of America, California. Excuse me. You see the trick? So they got California and they got Henan, and they have those attributes now associated with the government of the state of California of the United States of America, okay? That is a new entity, okay? And then the government of Henan province of the People's Republic of China. That is a new entity, okay? They don't exist. Those only exist on paper. And we're showing you the trick right now, okay? All right, so check this out. Hereinafter referred to as the participants, all right? So whenever you see the word participant, you know that they're talking about those two entities right there. And that's the trick, man. Agree as follows, okay? So now one of the brides of the people is making agreements. They're making contracts with other entities after they created another entity, okay? You see the game? This is a trick, man. So they're tricking the people right now by creating new entities, and then the people aren't going to have the knowledge to understand that they created a whole new legal entity, in order for them to operate in order for them to dupe the people out of their money, man, out of their property, man. We don't like that, okay? So we're done with that bit, all right? So just know, bride, governor, you can't do that, okay? You can't trick the people out of the people's property, and you have a duty and you have an obligation to administer the state of California or California state under the rules as written within the Constitution, man. You can't go make up new agreements with other foreign entities, man. That's treason, okay? That's a no-no, all right? So let's go ahead and hop on our next bit, man. We're on that Grand Jury Show 3. All right, we got that Watchdog, okay? This that Watchdog Go. All right, so check out these words right here. It says California Constitution, drop down. Then it says the judicial branch, then you drop down. Then it says California courts, then you drop down. Then it says civil grand jury. Okay, so check this one out right here. This is that Grand Jury Show. It says every year, these are their words, okay? Every year in each of the California's 58 counties, a group of ordinary citizens, pause right there. Whenever you see the term citizen, just know that that's a trick for people. Okay, so every time you see citizen, just get it in your mind, and that means a man or a woman called the people, all right? So the citizen is a title that the people can put on, and we can wear it at any time, all right? So check it out. Let's keep going. It says a group of ordinary citizens takes an oath to serve as grand jurors, okay? Its function is, this is what their function is, okay? Its function is to investigate, that means look at, the operations of the various officers, like what we're doing right now. The governor, the executive of the state of California, is an officer of the state of California, which means that they fall under the jurisdiction of we the people, and we the people have a duty and an obligation to oversee them and make sure that they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. And we just showed you off the rip that they're making agreements with foreign entities, and that's a no-no, okay? So right now, they're in maladministration. Right now, from what we see, they're committing treason because they're handing over the trust of the people, because nowhere in there did the people give any authority for them to make agreements like that, okay? We didn't do that. The people didn't do that because it is not written, all right? Remember that, all right, when we're going to be cool, okay? All right, let's keep it going. Investigate the operations of the various officers, comma, departments and agencies of local government, all right? That's what we have a duty and an obligation to do as the watchdog, as the grand jury, all right? Each civil grand jury determines which officers, departments, and agencies it will investigate during its term of office, all right? So just know, but we can do this year round. We can do this at will, like what we're doing right now. We just went onto the website and we just got that information and we just pulled it because they have a duty and an obligation to show the people what they're doing. But most people don't have the time to do this, and that's why we do it, because we like to show the law, all right? So we're done with that bit, man. So that's that grand jury bit, all right? So check out this right here. We're going to show you some knowledge. It says, please take notice that under God, the people are the source of power. See evidence below, okay? And then we got that California Constitution, 1849. Like we say, we love traveling back in time. And then we got Article I for Article 1, Section 2. It says, all political power is inherent in the people. You like that highlight? All right, it says, government is instituted for the protection, comma, security, comma, and benefit. Whenever you see that benefit, you see trust, all right, of the people, all right? Remember that, all right? The governments are trust of the people, okay? And they, meaning the people, have the right to alter or reform the same whenever the public good may require it, all right? Remember that, and we're going to be cool, man. So just know that the people are boss over the government, all right? Under God, all right? That's how the hierarchy goes. You got God, Jesus Christ, Holy Ghost, and you got man, woman, child, the people, and then the people create everything else, man. That's the game, all right? Let's keep it going. All right, we got California Constitution, 1849, Article I, for 1, Section 10 for 10, it says the people, repeat, the people shall have the right freely to assemble together to consult for the common good, to instruct their representatives, and to petition the legislature for redress of grievances, okay? That's what the people have a duty and an obligation to do, all right? Remember that, and we're going to be cool. All right, so check out this question. It says, do the creatures of the people have authority over the people? Question mark. Yes or no? Show the people your knowledge, okay? So every executive, every legislature, every judicial, please show us if you have authority over we the people. We would love to see your knowledge, okay? Just put it out there for everybody to see, all right? So we're done with that bit, man. So let's go ahead and hop on our next bit, our last bit. This is that grand jury show 4, okay? Here we go. We got more knowledge. It says California Constitution, 1879. Now we're still traveling back in time, but we've moved forward. Okay, it says Article I for 3. It says Section 3, text of Section 3. Check out the highlight. It says the powers, these are the powers, right? The powers of state government are legislative, executive, and judicial. Okay, you see that highlight? Then you drop down and it says persons, remember what a person is, persons charged with the exercise of one power may not exercise either of the others, all right? Remember that. Except as permitted by this Constitution. Highlight and underline, emphasize, man. So then we got the definition for legislative, executive, and judicial, but we just want you to drop all the way down and check out this question. It says, question, did the people grant constitutional authority to political party entities to administer the people's trust? Question mark, yes or no? Show the people your knowledge, man. So we got all these so-called political parties out there, they're just private associations that the people have gathered in and then say, hey, this is our party and this is our party and then this is what we believe and then this is what they believe, and then they run, okay? But just know that the people didn't give authority to any of these political entities, any of these political parties to be the ones to administer the people's trust, okay? The people have clearly wrote down what you can and can't do within the state's constitutions, also called the trust indenture contracts, okay? Once you know that, we're going to be cool, man. So we're done with that bit, all right? So let's go ahead and hop on and work on our closeout game, man. So remember, this is that grand jury bit, our grand jury show. Closeout game, man. Okay, so check this out. We're going to read this one straight through. It says, remember the order, all right? God, Jesus Christ, Holy Ghost. That's what's up. And then you got creator creates creations. Remember this, okay? And then you got people create the bank table. Remember this, okay? The bank is a table and the table is the bank and the bank is also the board. And then the board is where all the people put the people in so then the people can administer the people's trust, all right? That's what we do, okay? So just know that all the boards are subject to we the people, all right? Remember this and we're going to be cool, all right? So then drop down and then we got that observations about life, okay? This that Proverbs chapter 27 verse 17, man. We like that 27:17 King James version. That's what's up, okay? So check out this building block 17. Iron, Iron sharpeneth iron. Remember this, okay? So a man sharpeneth the countenance of his friend, okay? So that's just what the men do, man. Is that we have to sharpen up the behavior of our friends, man. And that's what we're doing right now by showing you guys the rules to the game as written, man. That's that grand jury show, okay? So then you drop down and then it's going to say mission, send, throw. This is what we're always doing. That's why we're always throwing out those words, man, because that's our mission, okay? It says, if you wish to be boss people and help instruct, then click link in the description, okay? So in the description of this presentation, there's going to be a link, and if you click on it, you're going to be able to hook up with us, and then we're going to be able to talk about some wonderful things, and you will be able to say, hey, I want to help you guys out. I want to help you guys instruct all of these public servants, because I think that they're messing up our state right now, man, because I don't like all these homeless people. I don't like how the roads look. I don't like how the schools look. I don't like how expensive it is. I don't like the high taxes. Whatever it is that you don't like that's falling under the jurisdiction of the government, if you hook up with us in the private, we can show you some wonderful things, man. But until then, we're just going to keep throwing out these words, and we're going to keep showing you how the game works, man. This is how our political systems work, okay? We're supposed to instruct our public servants, also called our brides, okay? We're supposed to instruct them, and we instruct them with love, man. So that's all we do, okay? So there we go. Thanks for listening. Done simple love, man. So that's it, man. So this is the first bit in our grand jury show, and we just wanted to show the flow, and then we were just hanging out, and we saw that the governor is already acting up, right? We know the governor is acting up because the governor created a whole new entity that he has no authority over, right? The people are not bound to anything that the governor sets up and the governor creates. Remember this, and you're gonna be free, man. All right, so we're done. We're gonna put this together. We're gonna upload it. We're gonna see how it flows, man, and we're gonna chill, man. So I'll talk to you guys in the future. Remember, nobody's having more fun than us. Bye.
Maria is a troublemaker.
Let's put some gravy on it.